Hi, my name is Fifi. I'm from Kenya, Mombasa. At the moment, I'm in Doha, and it has been a whole journey for me to be here. I schooled in a certain university in Kenya, and I pursued hospitality management. And in the line of getting a job, it was quite a hassle. So mnajua Kenya venye kuna kuanga. So one of this particular day, I got job with a certain company. Tukapika biashara vizuri. Yeah, but I had a dream of being out of the block. So all this time I've been trying to apply for some jobs in website, online, visiting some agencies, but ilikuwa ngumu man. But one particular day too, ikajipa. So I used to work.
How long was this?
That is after 3 years back.
Which year specifically?
That was you're in 2025, right?
Yeah.
That was in 2022, early 2022.
And when did you finish university?
I graduated around 2019.
Okay. This time, 2019, you're staying where?
I was staying in Umoja, Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I used to work in a certain company, a food industry company.
You staying with your parents in Umoja, or what were you doing here?
No, I was staying all alone.
How are you managing the bills if you are not working?
I was working at that particular time, but you can understand the pay in Kenya is not that high. But you have to live according to your standards.
Okay.
So I was staying in a bed sitter. Oh my God, life is tricky. That was around, how much was I paying for the house? I think 6,000.
Wanasemanga unaishi pale unaona vitu zako zote, unaishi na mali yako yote.
Nilikuwa naishi na mali yangu yote, like nikigeuka hivi nagonga sufuria, the other side ni bed.
It's very normal for every other youth mwenye anaanza life.
But what to do? Tukajikaza. Like I used to work very hard actually. I used to work very hard.
What do you mean working hard?
Yeah, as one of the best of the employees of my company that time. So mi ni mtu wa kujituma, by the way. I do some extra miles at work. I do some extra work. I put more effort in everything that I do. And at a certain point, I was promoted to a certain position.
What position? What position were you working at? Which position were you at, and what position were you promoted to?
I used to work as a cashier. Then I worked as a call center agent.
You need to give us the journey. I worked as a call center agent for this duration. Then I was promoted to cashier. Like, we need to have this journey. This is the most interesting part that you can, motivate other Kenyans that are watching you now, Fifi.
All right, I get the point. So I was working as a cashier a period of 2 years' time in a food industry company. After such a period of time, I was promoted to a call center agent. That I moved from the location that I was. I went to the main call center that was in Hurlingham. I did that for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. After that, I was promoted to a supervisor. So I moved from the call center back to the food industry, but as a supervisor.
Okay.
But as you can understand, in Kenya, you can be in a particular position, but the cash is still not getting to where you want to.
Pesa haifiki.
Pesa haitoshi, lakini position, you look like a book boss, but the money is not enough. So that is the time that I told myself, now I need to start kutafuta job majuu. My friend, even
my mwaka gani sasa?
Sasa that is 2023, I guess. Yep. Early 2023 ndo nilianza kutafuta job.
Okay.
Actually, my goal was to go to Canada.
Okay.
Look at me now.
Maziwa iko Europe.
Wow. So I used to work with my friend. She's also in Doha. So tulikuwa tunatoka job tunaenda Westlands. Westlands hapo tunaingia kwa hizo ma agencies nini tukitafuta job. Wow. Tunatoka tunaenda Tao, some agencies in town pia tukitafuta job, but what? All in vain. So for me, mwaka ingine ikaisha kasi sijapata job, but for my friend she secured a job. So alikuja Doha mbele yangu. But God ni nani? After 1 year, I got a job with the same company that my friend works with.
Wow.
So
you got a job where? In Canada?
No, in Qatar.
Okay.
Dreams za Canada zilikufia.
I want you to give us this dream. How ulipigiwa, ulikuwa wapi, ukapata message, simu, and then you were called for an interview, which position, how did you react?
Wow. I think it was the best day of my life because actually I had not resigned. I was still working. So I got a call while on duty.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was told, Fifi, you've pitted the interview. You're supposed to start.
No, you've pitted. It means you've already done the interview and got the job.
Yes, I did actually, I took a sick off to go for the interview.
Najua hii mchezo ya town.
Nilichukua a sick off siku mbili. Nikaenda kwa doc mwingine hapo umo. Akaniandikia makaratasi hapo nikasema yes. So I went for the interview. I was so confident. Like I've been in this industry for a while, like 5 years in Kenya.
This is hospitality?
So hospitality industry, 5 years in Kenya. So I expected, like I was like ready for the questions. I'm like, bring them on.
So this is something that you used to do every day.
Yes, it's in my fingertips.
It's a walkover.
Yes, I was like, bring it on.
I see.
Then nikaingia for interview room. Kulikuwa na 4 rooms, like hizo rooms zote zimejaa.
Okay.
So since I had visited the agency kitambo, they still had my record. So they were like, Fifi, you don't have to queue. Fifi, you don't have to queue. Just go to the next room. I was like, okay. Mi ndio huyo. Na si kofi yangu. I went to the room, I found, I think ni Wahindi. Not sure. Yeah.
Tell me, what is your name?
Yes. Oh, they were like, okay, tell us about yourself. Mi ndio huyo hapo, nikajiporomosha aje. So I talked about myself, my experience.
Your education background, definitely.
Yeah, my education background and everything. Oh, they were like, oh, okay. So actually, I had applied for a position of supervisor. And when I got there, they told me, Fifi, what you have right now is a position of shift leader. That is immediately from the supervisor. So are you going to take this?
In the same hospitality or what?
In the same hospitality field. Are you going to take this? I was like, if that is what is there, then why not? I'm going to try it on. Then, yeah, I did my interview. And after 2 days, it's when I got a call.
From the agency or from?
From the agency.
Okay.
Then I was like, you guys, no. Yeah. No, I'm not sure about this. They're like, yeah, Fifi, you pitted and we need to start the procedure.
Wow.
I was so excited.
Did you know about the salary that you were being paid by the time they are calling you?
Actually, I didn't understand the what is this called? The transaction rate from reals to Kenyan shilling.
Walikuambia ngapi in real?
Waliniambia pesa, wacha nisitaje, mtajua mshahara yangu.
So that was then
ime grow, but yeah, it was
between what range?
That was that was like 4 years ago. That was a range of
between how much to how much in Kenya shillings?
Should I talk of basic or
No, both. Put basic, housing, transport, everything.
Everything. It was a range of 2,500 to 3,500.
So that's how much in Kenyan money?
That's around by now that's around 100 roughly estimate of 150,000 Kenyan shillings.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
na saa hiyo unachezea
msee nilikuwa nalipwa 35k.
Oh,
nilikuwa like what the French.
Na saa hiyo fare iko hapo.
Where everything.
Nyumba iko hapo.
Alafu unajua mo lazima tuingie Nganya, gari zenye zimeshika, unasikia muziki Nganya ni 80 saa hiyo, 80, 90, 70.
Unatoka kazi stress inaisha. Inakudundisha mpaka kwa nyumba.
I know, right?
Unaenda kwa nyumba unapata unaangaliana na vyombo.
I know.
I can see this. I relate.
Oh, so I was like, oh, mi siwezi acha idobi. I'm going. So I went, I was still working. So I did all the procedure till the last day. The last day. I never resigned.
I see.
Everything was done, the protocol, and I won't talk about the commission.
They applied for the visa, they got your ticket,
Yes.
they gave you an offer, you signed, you accepted.
Yes.
They told you you're gonna fly to Qatar.
Yeah.
You still working?
I was still working.
Oh,
but
goodness.
I had taken like the last 3 days I took some leave days just to relax. Yeah.
Okay.
But lucky enough, this agency, it was they got a job from a very, let me see, a government-based company in Qatar. So the story of commission was like a nah.
You didn't pay commission?
Nothing. I paid nothing.
Wow.
Yes. I was
Is it okay for you to say the name of the agency, or it will be a marketing strategy?
It's gonna be a marketing strategy, but I don't mind.
What is yani for the sake of the viewers that are struggling, that feel like every agency that they go to, they have to pay. Can you, yani, is it possible for you?
I'm gonna talk about this agency, but I'm not paid with this agency. But the agency is one of the legit agency in Nairobi that I know.
Wow.
The agency is located in Westlands, Mpaka Road.
What's the
Pavi House, room number 301. It's called Key Resource.
Key Resource.
Just go and Google about Key Resource. These guys having legit jobs.
Wow.
That was
I used to know colleagues that you used to. Anyway, no worries. Okay. Wow, you were very lucky.
Yes, I was very. Again. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate this. And as per now, as per where I'm working right now, I can see lots of people.
So you came to Qatar, you resigned.
So eventually. What happened is, kia story sasa.
Ukaacha kazi.
Si nilitoka Kenya kama sija resign job.
Aje.
Yeah, I was in 3 days leave.
Ndio uko na visa.
I have
uko
everything.
Ticket.
You can imagine that.
There is what happened to the notice period?
Actually, okay, I did not resign, so I did not have a notice period or something. So what happened is, first let me just take you back. I had not even told my parents that I'm traveling. I've not even involved them with anything like medical, blah, 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 nothing till the last day.
Oh my God.
So you can imagine I was staying in Nairobi and my parents are back in Mombasa. So I need to travel back in Mombasa and take everything back home, right? So I went back to Mombasa 2 days before my traveling. On that 3 days leave, I went back to Mombasa. I took everything that I had in Nairobi. Then I came the day back to Nairobi to travel to Qatar.
Okay.
Yeah, then the journey was so successful, smooth. We boarded Qatar Airways. Oh my God.
So you came to Qatar without resigning. This is the part that you haven't mentioned, by the way. I'm very careful.
I came to Qatar without resigning. But I had already drafted my resignation letter. It was on my phone.
On your draft email?
Yes. I was just waiting for the... I wasn't sure about this job.
I see.
True to be said. And since it was my first time to travel out of Kenya to Gulf country, I was like, am I really sure
Did you
about
have anyone in Gulf that you would call and check whether the position was legit?
I didn't call anyone, but I had friends, but for them, by that time, they didn't come with this agency, so they didn't know about it.
Which you said that you had one friend that came.
Yeah. For her... She
didn't come with the same agency?
For her, she came with that agency, but I didn't know if she's working where I was going to work.
Okay, because
So-
as a recruitment company, they
Yes.
would have very many positions.
Actually,
in
they
different
do
companies.
recruit for different companies because we had done an interview for Kuwait, but for me, I said I cannot go to Kuwait.
I see.
So some of them went to Kuwait.
Can I ask you
some
why
went
you didn't want to go to Kuwait?
that stereotype. I had that stereotype of like Kuwait is I don't want to be. Yeah, terms of religion is so strict, blah blah blah. And I'm from Nairobi, Kenya.
And
you
you
know,
want to be
you
a free
understand.
lady.
Nataka kujiwachilia. I want to have
Nakuona.
fun. You know.
Nakuona.
Nataka
Okay.
nidunde hadi
Okay,
che. I was like,
okay.
oh no, I cannot do this.
Okay.
I cannot do this.
So then you got the opportunity, they gave you the offer, and then you left Kenya. You came to Qatar.
Yeah, I came to Qatar, Doha.
Ukapanda ndege.
Ndege nishapanda. Sinatoka Mombasa, nikienda Nairobi natumia ndege, nikienda
ukapanda ndege kuja
Qatar
Qatar.
Airways. I'm telling you, Qatar Airways. Oh my God.
So you reached Qatar,
Oh
Hamad
my
International Airport.
Yes.
What was your feeling the first time you landed?
Actually, I was scared.
Why?
Because I was like, oh, my family is not here. There is no one that I know from my family. How am I going to start life without my family?
Who is even coming for you?
I don't know. Like, this is a decision I made, but I was so confused.
Can you take us through that journey? Umefika airport, Hamad, ndio huyu unafaa kutoka. Give us that journey.
So I flew with one of a friend not a friend, a lady that we got in the interview. For her, she has been in Doha. So at least she had an idea of what is happening, what is going to happen, da. So alikuwa ananichanua akiniambia kunaendaga hivi. I'm like, okay, sawa. Wacha tufike. So we landed. As you can understand, Hamad International Airport, and the arrival, there's a restaurant called Costa Coffee.
When you are at first timer, you will not know Costa Coffee.
Because there was someone who was waiting for us.
So the person that was waiting for you at Costa Coffee?
Yes, because he works with the same company, and he was also recruited with the same agency.
Yeah, because you are going to work within the airport.
Yes.
Okay.
Hapo umechoma, but ni sawa. Okay, so so this guy received us. We sat down, then blah, 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 blah. Then we were taken to our accommodations. So when I got to the accommodation, it's when it rang in my head that, yeah, I'm supposed to send the resignation later.
Yeah. From your previous organization?
Yes. For them, they thought I'm still in my vacation. The 3 days are done. Then I was like, yes, I'm supposed to do this. I was breathing like a heavy breath. Like, oh my God. So nilichukua tu phone. Kwanza nikachapia charge walikuwa best yangu. Nikamwambia, Rada, mimi naona ni kama sitarudi job. Akaniambia, Fifi, mbona na hadi umepata promotion tu juzi? Nikamwambia, I'm going for studies abroad. Yo. Akaniambia, wow, I wish you all the best. After 2 minutes ndio hiyo email, pop, nikarusha.
Now,
I sent the email then.
I regret.
I'm telling you.
I regret to do what?
Nilisema hapo, the main agenda of that email ilikuwa nasema tu, I'm going for further studies. I didn't want to say anything more. So like hizo stories zingine blah blah blah, but the main thing was I'm going for further studies.
Did they ever get back to you once?
They did.
And then wakakuuliza utasoma miaka ngapi?
Yes, they did. And
means you are a good
I remember even the HR was sending emails telling me that if you ever want to come back to this company, please do.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
I like that.
Kumbe nilikuwa mtu mzuri job.
Mshahara ndio ilikuwa kidogo.
Mshahara ilikuwa inaniumiza by the way.
I see.
So
ukafika Doha ukapata kampuni mpya, you try to settle in, and then you realize they are very different. What are the things that when you got to Doha, you started working, that you felt that were very different from the systems in Kenya or wherever that you're working?
Even before starting working, we were taken to the accommodation, and I was like, what the hell? What is happening here?
You're going back to high school?
You're going back to the accommodation. Nafikiri, kwani tunaenda boarding? What is this?
I see.
Tunafika huko tunapata like people of different countries. I'm like, whoa.
I see.
mi hadi sishiki like umeingia room na mtu sijui ni
like you can't differentiate between a Filipino and a Pakistani.
Let me tell you one thing. I used to call all these people Indians unless
I understand you.
And
nakuelewa.
Myanmar nilikuwa naita wote ni Chinese. I'm like, nyinyi wa China.
I understand you.
But they turned out to be my friends. They're good people.
So how did you transition yani from, you know, Kenya, tunakuanga wale tunajuanga na makabila. Huwezi jua mtu bila kwa kumwangalia. Kuna watu wanajua wale watu wa kitambo. Sasa ukiniambia wewe ni Mkikuyu, wewe ni sijui Mkamba ama nani, mtu kuna watu wa kitambo wanajua. Hapa Qatar sasa tuseme kuna watu hawawezi jua huyu ni Sri Lanka, huyu ni Muethiopia, huyu ni Mu-Egyptian, huyu ni Mu-seme Filipino. Yani, how was that experience for you?
That was crazy. You know, up to date, I cannot differentiate these people. Like, unikalishia tijui Sri Lanka, hapa na Pakistani, hapa.
Hata Mfilipino hawezi jua.
Mfilipino at least, wengine najuanga juu. They look kind of.
Pakistani na Sri Lanka hawezi jua.
Like, po, they speak like that. Sindio, unasikia
po, like,
oh my God.
I love them so much, and they are lovely.
I've come to learn that they are securing most of the jobs here in hospitality
because they are lovely
of how
and they have lots of respect.
People. Yeah, exactly. So
and
then, yeah, that was the thing. Then it was so difficult. Up to date, I don't think I can be able to differentiate.
So this was your journey and from Kenya to Qatar. Sasa umefika Qatar. Watu sana wana complain juu ya chakula, wanasema wanashikwa na kichwa inawauma because of the food or something. Yani, what is it that, for example, the culture or the food yenye imekuwa affect kwa sababu chakula? Kuna watu wanasema chakula hapa inaniuma kichwa.
From my side, I don't think I'm affected na food sana because
wewe chakula mbaya ni ya nyoka.
I'm from the coastal part of Kenya. So the coastal part of biryani. Kenya. Yeah, this is Arabic fused place. So
Mashallah.
Like biryani, sijui pilau, sijui madruba, sijui cutlets, sijui. Si tunakulanga kule kwetu hizo vitu. So nikikuja huku, una difference, I think maybe they use some different spices, but chakula ilikuwa tu sawa. Kitu sasa ilini hit so hard ati ugali inaitwa sijui samolina. Like what the French.
I don't like love it. I love it more than I love our own ugali.
Up to date, I don't love that thing.
I see.
Like naona sijui inakaka ugali ya muhogo inateleza.
Let me ask you, Yani.
Okay.
What is it that you, when you look at Kenya and you look at Yani wherever you are here in Qatar, you feel like Yani you miss so much?
What I miss in Kenya? I think in Kenya the vibe is different.
What do you mean vibe, Yani? Vibe?
Like how you get together with people, how you tend to.
Is this about culture or?
Culture difference is a major thing actually, because as you know, kuni this Arabic culture and everything. So most of the things are different from where I come from. Starting from dressing code, religion, food. How people talk to people, how, what do I say?
I see.
What do I say? Okay,
I understand.
Different.
It's different.
Apart from you get people from your own country
that are very lively,
just like you,
home.
Ndo unaanza kufeel like enyewe niko home.
What is it that you miss? Yani unaona ni kama ningekuwa Kenya, mazee ningekuwa sifili hivi.
Me just miss my family. My family.
But family is always a phone call away. You used to stay in Nairobi, if I remember what you said in the first beginning of the video.
Yeah.
So the same way, you can still call your family on phone.
But at least I could have dropped to Mombasa in each and every time. Not like in Qatar, you have to drop maybe annually or quarter annually. Or, you know, you get the point.
What can you tell people out there about the country that has given you the job, or not about where you are working, about the country that you're living in right now?
This is
if they want to come to Qatar, what can you tell them?
Me, I would advise them to come. Really, if they want to make money, they can get them.
Are you aware that there are people that are complaining that, you know, they would come and they would face challenges, they would not be paid on time, they would still, you know, are you aware of these challenges?
Yeah, I do. I'm aware about it, but it also depends with the company that you're working with, the contract
How would
that
a
you
Kenyan
signed.
from Kenya that wants to come to Qatar know that I'm applying for company K? This company is okay, that I can go for it or no? Will they just give it a chance? Did you give a chance to come to Qatar like that, or did you have an idea?
Particularly for me, I was so choosy. I knew what I wanted.
Okay.
First thing, and I had a rate. I told myself, if the salary is not going to get to this amount, then I'm not going for this job.
So for you, it was about the salary.
Yes, that is one of the major things.
Do you
And
know
also,
there are people that have a good salary, but it gets delayed for 3-4 months?
I get the point. I was coming there.
Okay.
Those are the other things that I'm going to follow when I get there. But you know, those are the things that you cannot know before you get here.
I see.
Like salary delay, maybe deduction, working more than the standard hours. Those are the things that you cannot know before you get here. And so there's some policies that are implemented when you're already at the workplace. So there's nothing you can do about it. It's either you take it or you leave it. And once you're in Qatar, even if you go back to your country, you still come back to Qatar. Do you know that? You cannot go stay, like, if you're still new and you've not achieved what you had planned, then you'll go and still search a job back to Gulf countries. Like they say, Gulf is addictive.
What makes you get addicted to Gulf? Yeah,
Money, money. Everybody needs money. Money. I cannot just go stay back at home and I'm not getting this.
Do you feel that you're being given money for free?
No, I'm working for it. I'm truly working for it.
Because the way you're saying, it will make other Kenyans feel like yani, they can come to Qatar, they will just get money.
No, msidanganye. Don't be lied. You need to work.
Lazima utumikiwe.
Lazima utumike. You're gonna be used.
Kwa kazi lakini.
Kwa kazi, si ile ingine. Sio ingine.
Okay.
Sio ingine.
Ni challenges gani zenye umepata, zenye you see that if you were in Kenya, it would have been different? That ukiwa Qatar, umefeel kumekuwa na difference. Yani, that you wish you would be in Kenya, you would have solved them. Yani, what are those of the... Ni challenge gani, yani, unaona ni kama ingekuwa inakupea kizungumkuti kidogo, yani kwa sababu kwa distance yenye uko Qatar?
Me feel like challenges inakuanga same in a depend na environment of that particular place. I wouldn't say that back in my country there is no...
Nilipata mwanaume mwingine akaniambia kwa Qatar ameshindwa kuoa kwa sababu kwa Qatar. Sasa mimi nikukwambia tu. Sasa sijui kama hizo ni challenge zako, but nakuuliza challenge zako sipi Fifi?
Me would say, me kama venye nimesema kutokea mwanzoni, challenges ni same, but ina depend na environment. What do I say that? I wouldn't say that back in Kenya hakuna corruption. Sorry, not corruption. I meant racism. Siwezi sema kama Kenya there isn't that. It's there.
Kenya tuko na
ukabila.
Tribalism.
Tribalism. It's one under the same category.
Exactly.
Yes. And we have racism. It goes with races. You see? So it depends on how you can take that back in Kenya and how you can take it here. So sisi tukifika huko tunionanga ni big deal. Unaona tunanga ni big deal sana. Not forgetting the fact that sisi wote tuko hapa ni migrants.
Yeah. So, hiyo story ya racism, unaona ni kama Qatar kuna racism kiasi ama kuna venye iko advance, yani ukicompare Qatar na countries zingine?
Hiyo nayo siwezi danganya. Hiyo mtu akikuja hapa akuja akiwa ako prepared psychologically, physically and mentally. But as far as I'm concerned, hakuna. Everything is going. Ni vile tu watu wanakuanga na stereotype that ukienda country ingine ama ukienda place ingine that hakuna watu wa kwenyu, vitu kama hizo zita happen. But vitu kama hizo hakuna. Like no.
So unaona ni kama Qatar ina treat kila mtu yani equally na kila mtu anapewa equal opportunity.
I feel like kila mtu ako na opinion yake, but for me I see ever since I came here all is good. Mashallah. I would say the company that I'm working with, the people that I'm around,
familia yako.
Oh wow. It has been well. It has been well and it's going on well. Kila mtu anakuanga na story yake ya kutell, but from my end I don't have much negativity or I would say.
Swali ya mwisho nataka nikuulize maswali matatu moto sana.
Woi, Jehova.
Swali ya kwanza. Ungekuwa unapewa mshahara yenye unapewa hapa Qatar. Upewe Kenya. Ungechagua Qatar ama Kenya?
Definitely Kenya.
Kwa sababu kwa nini nyumbani?
Kwa sababu pale ni nyumbani na pia uko karibu na vitu venye unataka kuvifanya vya kujiendeleza. Kwa sababu kwa mfano nikikwambia,
kitu gani unaona ni kama ungeza taka kujiendeleza, Qatar imekuzuia usijiendeleshe kwa sababu uko hapa na hauko Kenya?
Kwa mfano kama unataka kufanya kilimo biashara na uko huku.
Kilimo biashara ni agriculture.
Unataka kufanya kilimo biashara na uko huku.
Okay.
Unajua itakuanga na changamoto mingi sana kwa sababu wewe hauko karibu na hiyo area yenye unafanyia hizo biashara zako.
And you are away from your business.
Exactly. Na si hadi ni kilimo biashara peke yake. Mambo mengi sana yenye unafanya ukiwa mbali hayaendani na venye wewe unataka.
Kuna watu ambao wanasema ni kama watu wote tuko hapa, watu wote wako Qatar ni kama hawako sawa, wanadanganya. Ni kweli si kweli?
Tunadanganya nini?
Yaani watu wote tuko hapa tunapitia changamoto fulani ya tuelezi watu wa nyumbani.
Si pia wao wakuje wapitie basi watu waeleze watu wengine.
Wao pia wakuje watu waambie
wapate.
Mbona hatujarudi nyumbani? Kabisa. Nakubaliana na wewe dada.
Wazungu hadi walisema if there is no money there is no honey.
Na hapa tunasema you cannot be paid if you are not productive.
Kabisa.
You earn what you deserve.
Exactly. Sasa tumejitoa muhanga, tumewacha familia huko, tumekuja sisi ni wapambanaji. Unajua Wakenya ni wapambanaji wewe? Wakenya ni wapambanaji. Nikikupatia kwa historia kidogo, mjuzi nimepatana na msafiri mmoja. Akaniambia,
msafiri ni traveler ama ni abiria?
Traveler.
Traveler difference ya traveler
passenger.
Okay.
Sasa huyu msafiri akaniambia, nimeingia hapa nikaona rangi nyeusi mingi sana mali tu kwa kusafiria.
Kweli Wakenya wamejaa hapa sana.
Akaniambia watu weusi wako wengi sana. Nikamwambia sisi Wakenya wajanja. Sisi tuaenda palipo na pesa, tulalishi, wachapa kazi. Alifurahia sana. This lady was from India and the husband, but they have stayed in Mombasa for a long time. So tuka click tu hivi. Akaniambia ako so happy kuona that. And I was also so happy to hear that. Like if you count the numbers of Kenyans you see around, you're like, wow, we are doing something.
Tukimalizia. Kuna Mkenya wako mahali fulani yako kazi ama ana kazi. Anajaribu kile awezalo kwenda kwa many agents kutafuta kazi na hapati. What can you advise this Kenyan yani? Kitu
ya kwanza naweza kumwambia kwanza aeke hilo tamanio lake kwa maombi. Pray about it. You need to pray and tell God, this is what I want, and God, you have to open the doors for me. First. Kitu ya pili, akuwe mpambanaji, not to give up. Actually, I'll try more than 3 times. I'll try one of the precious company here in Qatar 3 good times. And definitely I got, but not on where I wanted to be, but I'm there with them. So I would say you should not give up. Keep on going. I believe even the Bible says when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen.
Amen.
And another thing, I know it's difficult, but you have to have resources. Most of the agencies, you cannot just get a job without resources. So pesa lazima itafutwe yenye
watu wauze ng'ombe,
watu wauze mashamba, watu wauze ng'ombe.
Unajua ni ngumu sana kama mtu ana shamba ya kuuza ama ng'ombe, afanyaje shwali?
Because there is no point utaniambia Fifi, you went to Qatar, you don't send me jobs, you don't tell me where to go and apply. Mimi nitakutumia kazi zote zenye naona.
Kama hawana sasa wafanyaje?
Kama hauna pesa itakuwa aje?
Ni ukweli hawana, sasa wafanyaje?
Hapo ndio shida sasa. Kuna familia hufanyanga michango kusaidia watu kufika. Kuna ma MCA, kuna ma MP, kuna wenye husaidia na kuna wenye
hawasaidii. So tunasema kwanza watafute agency.
Legit.
Pili wapate kazi. Tatu wakishapata kazi waende kwao waitishe hela.
Hata kama watauza mashamba, watauza ng'ombe, watafanya michango.
Kwa sababu watakuja wajitume waregeshe.
Kwa sababu at the end of the day familia yako ndio utasaidia ya kwanza.
Kweli.
Usiwahi sahau kwenye umetoka, hata kama unalipwa pesa ngapi.
Maneno mawili ya mwisho. Unaweza ambia nini Wakenya ambao wanakutizama, wanaona ni kama wewe unaongea kwa sababu ulishapata, wao hawajapata. Wako na hela, hawana agency. Hawana hela, wanatafuta hata namna ya kutoka Kenya.
Mimi naweza kuambia mimi am a living testimony. I never gave up that one day I'll be out of Kenya. Actually. So I kept on going. I kept on going until the moment that I secured this job. And in Kenya there is a lot of real agencies. Legit, agencies. Despite the fact pia kuna siku hizi mchanganyiko, mambo yameharibika, lakini kuna zenye ni za uhakika kabisa. Usiwahi kupigwa na maneno watu wakikwambia sijui, enda jaribu ushindwe, useme ulijaribu.
Sawa, tumeshukuru sana mtoto wa kike, umetueleza, umeelimisha, na tunaamini ya kwamba Mkenya mbai mwenye ako pale nyumbani amesha kupata hii habari na ujumbe. Kwa majina naitwa Mr.Kamanda. Tafadhali naomba usubscribe, ubonyeze hicho alama cha nyekundu kwa YouTube yako, ambayo tutakuletea tena msanii mwingine ama mtoto mwingine ama umri wako mwingine ambaye amepitia shida, mwenye anaweza taka kukuelimisha, kuonyesha vile unaweza pata kazi. Kwa sababu baadaye ama baada ya siku ni Mungu anapeana kazi. Till next time, see you guys and take care.
Toodles.